I'm thankful this morning. Um, I think about where I was at last year, and not even last year, just maybe the last couple of months, and just not feeling it, in the right spirit of being in the right place. And keep in mind, last year at this time, I was actually in prison. Um, I think I might have just moved to Illinois River and was waiting on my paralegal certification at the time. I had started taking the paralegal course early in my imprisonment, um, but for some reason my books got lost in the mail, and I figured that I can wait until I get home and complete it. But um, at the end, when they finally moved me, I decided that I would reach out to the school and have them send me the information so that I can actually finish the certification before I went home, before I was released, which was at the time, I think maybe in June or July, because I had already gotten some good time. It's crazy because I almost lost that too. So somebody really made me want to go there, but I decided not to do so. Um, but anyway, uh, I get to this new facility, and this gentleman, he's talking to my cellie at the time. Uh, he was a cool. At first, I thought we were going to bump heads. And a lot of times it starts like that because I think sometimes people confuse my meekness, um, and uh, and keep in mind the reason that I went to prison was because of my anger, and so being in prison um, made me first of all reflect on that situation and what led me to that situation, and I knew that I did not want to be in prison again. I also knew that that was a major flaw that I had, that anger. And so um, I knew that a lot of times that what I was doing was allowing people um, to put their energy on me, I guess you can say. Um, so yeah, decided not to do that. But anyway, the gentleman told me about they were giving away good time, and so around this time, I found out they were giving good time, and to complete the course, I went ahead and completed the last two books that I had to wait for, and I got out. I think right before my birthday. I believe I was out right before my birthday. Yeah, yeah, it might have been. I think it was on the 17th of March or something like that, like a week before I got out. So I was blessed, and then came home to my wonderful wife. Um, had a couple of properties. Uh, actually had one already rented out, Section 8. Um, I felt like owning, being in the position where you're owning homes, you want to help people. I wanted to find other avenues to help people, maybe to um, maybe veterans. Um, good morning. Maybe help out veterans or women that, were victims of domestic violence, or even um, kids that are in the system, DCFS, I believe it is. Because I found out that, when they turn 18, they're just like, you know, thrown out in the streets. So I wanted to do something like that. But also, I have family and friends that I also want to help. So um, I kind of went that direction. But I'm definitely thankful, like I said, today, because um, I'll soon be starting, hopefully, my CDL training. I got my license last year. I have never ever had a driver's license ever in my life, and the laws were changed while I was in prison that would allow me to go get my driver's license, and I went and did that. Good morning. I did that. So that was awesome. I actually, the business, the industry that I'm in, which is property preservation. A lot of people know this. If you haven't heard about it, it's a great industry to get in. Especially if you want to be, you call yourself an entrepreneur, you want to be a business owner, want to control your own time. It's a great industry to get into. So I was doing property preservation, and interestingly, I think I emailed a client that I had been working with. I emailed them, and this was as soon as I got out of prison, like the day of. I emailed them. They got back in contact with me, I think 2 days later, and I was working doing that 2 days after I actually got out of prison. So that was a blessing. But I actually had a learning experience with this. And as a business owner, you will have these learning experiences. I think I was looking at a book. Is it called Failing Forward? Failing Forward, I think it's called. But anyway, this book it talks about how you learn so much from the times that you've done things and it didn't go right. You learn a lot from that. You know what I mean? So I learned that it's not good. Sometimes I just it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Yeah. I just want to get on here and apologize. I know that, we were talking about, and I'm glad to actually be on this page. I didn't have access to this page to do any live videos. So I'm thankful that I'm able to do that as well. Be back on this page because it's a lot of people that I met on my journey. Kareem Lee and Lily and or Nadia, and brother Bam. It's so many people. It's so many people in so many different areas. Yeah, and then the other ones that may know me through other affiliations and family. Everybody, man, it was a lot of people here that and I couldn't remember everyone's name. People change their names, their tags or whatever, so you can't really find them. But yeah, I'm glad. So I am going to be. I don't want to do lives all the time, and I won't be doing that. But Sunday right now is the time that me and a couple of brothers, we actually get together and kind of do a little show. We have different segments that we do. We do it Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. This week, I want to definitely talk about, I believe the brother's name is DeMar Hamlin with the Buffalo Bills. I haven't actually touched on this YSL thing. Good morning to both Desmond and Cammie. Thanks for watching. But like I said, I'm not going to be doing. You have to tune in Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to talk about the DeMar Hamlin, this YSL thing. It was I had actually written down a couple of other things. If you haven't watched the shows before, if you haven't seen them before, we also have Everything's Debatable. The debate. What was the debate question? This is why I don't. That's why, because I prefer that it's more prepared. I don't just like doing it spontaneously. But anyway, have a great day. If you did tune in, God bless you. God loves you, and I do too.